Love, light, and blessings. The Shamanic White Priestess here. My arms are out. It is hot in here. Okay, I'm literally on my lunch break. Had a quick lunch, finished a little early. I'm going to resume some readings later on today. But I've been like, my spirits have been saying I needed to make this video and that I needed to do this on a monthly basis. So what am I doing today? Today we're not going to talk about anything controversial, and no, I'm not showing you something that I bought, and I'm not teaching about the spirits. So then what are you doing? This is not the paranormal video. I will be making that in May. I was hoping to do it before the end of April. There's just a lot of changes and transitions that I'm going through. Like, yes, I'm in a good emotional place, but I've gotten some recent not so happy news and kind of processing some things. I'm okay mentally and all of that, but I'm just not in a place where I'm ready to put out a paranormal video. Those things are very emotionally draining for me. There's painful memories that I bring up. There's positive stuff, but it's a very emotionally draining process to be so open about my personal spiritual experiences. So I'm going to, instead of doing it this week, I'm thinking I'm going to make that video next week. So look out for that next week. But the spirits wanted me to make a video kind of doing a community reading. Now, this is not a pick a card. This is not going to be that. I'm not going to be like filming the card spreads because I don't read in that way. I pretty much already shuffled the message that I was being told to give. So I'm not going to be shuffling on camera. I'm not going to show you the process, none of that. I'm basically going to deliver a message that I feel that my guides want me to deliver. And I'm going to divide it into 4 parts. So 4 groupings. I don't know quite how to do timestamps. I'm going to try my best. But if not, I just feel like you guys can just forward the video until it gets to your area. And I'm dividing it into the 4 elements. So fire, okay, fire, earth, air, and water. Okay, so your fire signs, your earth signs, your air signs, and your water signs. So basically, this is going to be based on what your astrological sign is. So what, sign were you born under, that type of situation. So I already channeled the message for the fire signs. So that's the message that I'm going to be delivering. Then I'm going to deliver the earth, the air, and the water signs. Okay, so this video is going to be 4 parts. I'm not going to record 12 separate videos or 4 separate videos. Very time consuming. I do have to do the readings that my clients pay me for, but I didn't want to not do what the spirits are telling me to do because I feel like somebody out there needs these readings. This is not going to be a prediction. Will your ex come back? If you guys want a psychic predictive readings, feel free to book them through shamanic.priestess.com. That's not the type of readings I would be doing on a monthly basis. These are going to be more channeled, spiritual, high vibrational readings that are supposed to help you enhance your life and that kind of thing. So kind of like a spiritual check-in. I just don't feel right in my spirit to be doing predictive readings in group settings in such a public forum. That is not my thing. But I feel, my personal opinion, those readings, people tend to act on what you're predicting. And so I don't want to have that responsibility. But I don't judge anybody else. We all have our code of ethics. I'd rather do those types of readings on a one-on-one basis in a private setting. I feel they're more accurate because I'm specifically concentrating on your case by case, right? So again, this is not a predictive reading. This is going to be a energetic reading. What does the month look like for you? That type of thing. Okay, so we're starting with the fire signs. Okay, so anybody who falls under any of these 3 signs, this is your reading. Anybody who's in Aries, so all my Aries out there, this message is for you. Of course, this is a group reading, so some of it might resonate, some of it might not. All of it might resonate, all of it might not. Again, if you want more of an accurate reading, feel free to book an individualized reading at shamanic@waxpriestess.com. Leos, this reading is for you for the month of May of 2021. And all my Sagittarius. Okay, so again, Aries, Leos, and Sagittarius, this message is for you. Okay, so first thing that I got, okay, so first cards that I pulled out, I'm using, um, pushing this out. I want to make sure I get everything. I'll let you know. I think yeah. We're using today for this reading the Herb Crafters Tarot. And I pulled a couple of oracle cards for you as well from the, goodness, from the Prism Oracle as well, and the Psychic Tarot of the Heart. Okay, getting into the reading now. All right, so the first thing that I'm getting right now for my fire signs, okay, I feel like there's been some really life-changing transitions that have gone on in the past. For some of you, those are endings, okay? And sometimes endings can bring brand new beginnings and things like that. But I'm feeling like that's not how we were feeling in the past, okay? So I feel like there's been endings. So this could be that you have lost a loved one, ending of relationships, whether that's romantic, friendships, or some type of a loss. That's what I'm picking up on from here. I'm just feeling a lot of loss energy, okay? Despair. I feel like there's some emotional losses and financial losses for some of you. Maybe some people have lost work or not making as much money as they were before. I'm also seeing like some ancestral traumas, okay, past life traumas, and also again, like maybe you ended a relationship or you're having personal problems with family members. So I'm picking up a lot of emotional turmoil in the past. Currently, some of you, I'm being told, and I am not a doctor, that we need to watch over our physical, mental, and emotional health. So for some of you that are struggling mentally, this is the time. If you have not done that, maybe we need to seek some type of professional help. Maybe we need to talk to a good friend that we trust. That type of situation. For some of you, they're saying like taking more precautions as you're leaving your home. Right now, the world's going through a pandemic, so taking care of that precautions. For some of you that have reoccurring health issues, I'm being told, just take your precautions and things of that nature, because I'm feeling like some physical, possible for some of you, ailments. So if you haven't got checked by a doctor, I would do so, and things like that. So really taking care of our health. But I'm picking up for some of you feeling mentally trapped. So feeling like things are so bleak, just feeling like there's no way out. So a lot of negative thought process. So that's why I said some of you are really struggling on a mental and emotional level. I feel like there's some of you, my fire signs, have felt very betrayed or are about to feel betrayed by someone that you once trusted. So there's betrayal going on around you, okay? And they're saying, the spirits are saying, time to get out your mind. If you feel like someone doesn't have the best intentions with you, listen to your gut intuition, my fire signs, okay? Listen to that. If someone's causing you to feel mentally and physically unwell, sometimes it's just better to sever those relationships. Or if someone has left your life, sometimes those are that's a blessing in disguise, is what Spirit's telling me. It's better to know who your friends are. It's better to know who are those people that actually care about you and who aren't. I also feel some of you are victims of gossip and hearsay. So again, be careful, watch back. I'm picking up a lot of like treachery energy here. I'm also feeling for my fire signs as well. This feels like the month of May. You might receive some troubling news. Okay, so not good there. And I also feel like for some of you that have older parents, feeling more like a mother figure. This could be an aunt, this could be a mother, this could be an older sister. But I feel like a female within the family, someone's worried about this person. You might even receive some medical news about an older person within the family that may be having some health issues. Okay, some health issues. I'm also seeing like sabotage and conflicts. So basically, the month of May is going to be really hard mentally, emotionally, physically, and with relationships around you. Okay, so that's what Spirit is telling me. So it looks like a really difficult month in the month of May. I wanted to pull some supportive messages here, asking what can these fire signs do in order to help with this month and all the energies that I'm picking up on for the month of May. And they're saying some of this is because sometimes when people are just not meant to be in our life anymore, and it's time to purge people and remove unwanted people from our energy, sometimes it's hard for us to let go, and sometimes it's hard for us to let go control, right? It's really hard to let go of the control in a situation. So some of you are having troubles surrendering to this energy, surrendering to the chaos or the conflict, or finding out that someone isn't who you thought they were, or those types of things, or not accepting that certain people are going through certain things. I'm being told that if you were to let go, you know how to say let go, let God, let go, let spirit, that towards the ending of May, looking like things will start to get better, because I'm feeling like where people were struggling financially, there will be, just know that better days are ahead. Basically, I feel like some of you that are struggling with finances, I'm seeing abundance for you in the future, you know, after this difficult period, and that you should have confidence that it can't get any worse, so things will get better. And yes, all this instability is taking a toll on you physically and mentally. You know, nobody wants to live with instabilities and things of that nature, but I'm being told like there's a deeper message and there's deeper things going on. Spirit is working on some things, so learning to look at it from a spiritual perspective, really working on that crown chakra this month, in the month of May. I do feel like some of you are going to be receiving some type of communications from a lover or a significant other. This could be an ex or something like that. And this can also be a family member. The energy I'm picking up is someone very arrogant, someone who's like, you know, I'm all of this, all of that. But pretty much that's what the spirits are telling me. For some of you that work their ATRs, I'm picking up a lot of Oshun energy in the month of May. So that is your energetic, spiritual, energetic reading for the month of May to all my fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Okay, my air signs. So this reading applies, this part of the reading applies to all my air signs. Like I said, some of it might resonate, some of it might not, all of it, none of it. It's a general reading. You want a personalized reading? Shamanic.priestess.com. Okay, so my air signs, we have Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So this message is for you for the month of May, Gemini. All my Libras out there, and all my Aquarius. Okay, I love my Geminis now because, you know, I got a lot of Geminis in my life. So yes, okay, okay, process it for Geminis. Okay, so I feel like Geminis, we need to do some dream work. Okay, you guys had some of you guys have had some really powerful dreams, nightmares, whatever you want to call it. Okay, needing to do that dream work. For my air signs, very spiritual people, okay, needing to keep some type of dream journal. All your dreams are not just dreams, they could be very significant. Okay, some of you have actually even dreamt about your past lives, past loved ones. Listen to the messages of spirits. Okay, listen to the messages of spirits. All right. I also feel Gemini, my Libras, and my Aquarius. Some of you felt like in the past you were in this very emotionally fulfilling relationship, yin yang, all this beautiful stuff. Look it, I have a soul connection. Do 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 do. And this person just did not turn out the way that you wanted them to turn out. So some of you guys are single, or you may even be in a relationship, but an ex is on your mind. You feel like, I have never been able to meet this soul connection. So for some of you guys out there, someone from your past, you've been even dreaming about this person and wondering what's going on. This is the time, I'm being told, for all my air signs. Well, not all my air signs, but you know, my air signs. For some of you, this is time to rebuild. Some of you are dealing with a recent breakup. Whether this is like a soul connection, friendship, romance, anything of that nature, kind of just rebuilding your self-esteem. Some of you were in very emotionally abusive relationships, and so really afraid of putting yourself out there, okay? Really afraid of putting yourself out there. But let me tell you, for some of you, I feel like someone from your past is going to try to come back into your life, okay? They feel like they're a changed person. So while you guys were broken up and separated, they've been working on themselves while you've been working on yourselves, type of situation. So feeling victorious in that sense. Or for some of you, that is done, okay? That person ain't come back, but new people are coming into your life, or someone in your current relationship. For those of you who already are in relationships, for some of you guys, that's the person that you're meant to be with. They are faithful and loyal to you. There's some things about them that reminds you of your past, that type of thing, but you're afraid to give your heart. Whether this is somebody coming from the past, whether this is a current relationship, or somebody new. So there's a lot of love energy coming on for some of you guys, okay? And there's just this fear of letting that person in. I've been hurt, so on and so forth, okay? They're telling me the month of May is time for self-reflection when it comes to that, kind of like observing and studying, that type of thing. For some of you, this is the best time to study spiritual matters. So for those of you that are trying to elevate yourself, beautiful. Some of you who are thinking about going back to school, good time. Some of you who are thinking of going into your own self-employment business, good time to do that as well. Sorry about that. So some of you who are planning to go into business or whatever, that's a good time. So this is the time to study, to go within, right? I'm being told that you're going to be receiving some type of news this month as well. Very blunt and honest news, and not knowing how to take that type of communications, okay? So what do you need to know? What do you need to do in order to deal with the energies of the month of May? I'm feeling some intranquility here, some psychological, mental intranquility, not being at peace about certain things that are going on. Learning to work with the energies of the month of May is what I'm being told. Because if you don't learn how to work with these energies, there's going to be a heart chakra and emotional imbalance. So some of you guys need to work on self-love. Some of you guys need to work on trust. Yes, people should earn your trust, but how can you ever find love if you're not open to receiving that love? You can love somebody with your eyes wide open, but make sure you're not loving people, or so afraid of loving somebody, or so afraid of getting your heart broken, or letting a new friend in, or maybe you have a repentant family member that's done harm to you and they're trying to come back different. You can keep the eyes wide open. You can have that person earn your trust, but when they're doing the steps to do that, when they're showing you who they are in a positive way and that they've changed, and you still feel like you want to let this person in, it's okay to open up your heart just a little bit. It's okay to work with that heart chakra to release whatever pain and anger may be residually there still. I'm picking up that some of you who do work with Oshun, y'all need to work with Oshun more, okay? Any Oshun energy or any spirits of love, this will be a good time to work with that. You guys are not, some of you guys are not using that beautiful power. I also feel like someone who you thought was a treacherous person, things are more complicated than you think. So that's what I'm being told. And I'm also, for some people, I'm picking up some loss, okay? Whether this is death, whether this is endings, but just a sense of loss and kind of processing that loss and things of that nature as well. And kind of some people are kind of upset about this loss, or trying to process this loss, okay? The heart message that I get for the month of May is definitely not only working with that heart chakra, also working within our sacral chakra, okay? Our relationships with ourselves and others, manifesting money, all that beautiful stuff with the sacral chakra. So incorporating oranges and greens into our spiritual practice. I'm also being told that some of you are trying to start over, but are afraid of starting over, kind of lost faith in things, lost faith in maybe finding true love. For my single air signs out there, feeling like that love is not real, that's just things you see in a storybook. So working with that energy, because that's not true. Like, you know, if you're looking for love, love yourself, work on you, letting go of all that negativity, all the anger, fears, and all those kinds of things is what Spirit's telling me. So it goes back to working that energy of imbalance, so that when love comes for you, or if you're looking for it, or if you have an existing relationship that is suffering because of trust issues and all that beautiful stuff, you can work within yourself, right? Because we can always control ourselves and try to manifest what it is that we want in our personal relationships and finances and all that beautiful, beautiful stuff. So that is the messages for the air signs for the month of May 2021. All right, guys. Well, now we're coming back with all my earth signs. So for any of you, ooh, are you getting blurry? For any of you earth signs, okay, I don't know why we're not in focus. There we are in focus. Like, what is going on? Okay, so for any of my earth signs, this includes Taurus, okay, Virgo. Oh, okay, you're not. Yeah, I'm sorry. Taurus, Virgo, ooh, and all my Capricorns out there. This reading is for you, okay? So, first message that I'm getting at this time is that it seemed like in the past you were getting that progress that you wanted, whether this is financial, emotional, spiritual, that type of thing. Your ship was coming in. You were getting slow progress on certain goals, but things were doing well. However, I feel like there's been some conflict in the past that kind of started to hinder this progress, okay? For some of you guys, I feel like there was some type of betrayal in the past, okay? Someone who kind of just was doing what they needed to, what they wanted to do, and trying to be victorious on whatever level they wanted to, and that's not you, like somebody outside of you. So some of you guys feel like, oh, maybe they were in a significant relationship, a friendship, this could be a working relationship, but some type of relationship, okay, felt like, yes, this is good, and then all of a sudden, oh, this person is kind of cutthroat, like they're gonna do whatever they need to do by any means possible. The whole process was very humbling, was very humbling, is what Spirit's telling me. So some of you guys had some betrayal in the past, okay, with someone outside of yourself. Currently, I'm picking up that things are looking good for some of you when it comes to finances, love relationships, that type of stuff. Some of you guys might be relocating, okay, traveling, so I see some good things going on for my earth signs. Some of you guys felt like some things were going to be impossible, like this is never going to happen, but it's like your wish is coming true. For some of you, your wishes are coming true, okay? The impossible now becomes possible, okay? It's just like, hey, good times are here again, type of situation. But this is what my mother always says: what comes up must come down. So as you see, like, yay, 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 for some of you guys, there's fear. So some of you guys, you're doing good, but you feel like it's too good to be true. And some of you guys actually have legit reasons to be afraid, okay? Because I feel like something's about to go down, okay? That's what Spirit's telling me. But whatever obstacles are going to face you this month, I feel like you are going to triumph over adversity. I am seeing success and progress and all of that, okay? So keep your eyes peeled, keep your eyes open. I feel like I said, for some of you, really good things are happening. But even during these trials and tribulations that I see coming up possibly for some of you in the month of May, I do see like being victorious, kind of getting through it, especially psychologically, mentally, all that good stuff. I'm also feeling like some of you are going to be pushing certain people away. So this could be possibly the person that betrayed you, or just pushing people away in general, okay, and things of that nature. So kind of feeling like I want to be by myself, okay, wanting to be alone, that type of thing. So yeah, and I get that, like just like wanting to be isolated. So again, like I've told other signs, I'm not a doctor, so like if there's some type of mental, emotional struggles, health struggles, things like that, please, 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 please visit your local professionals. For some of you guys, I am seeing some financial ups and downs that have been happening. Again, that has been very humbling. Okay, some progress in love may have, so some type of situation not going as planned and that kind of thing. But I'm being told that this is the month to manifest. So if there are areas in your life that you're not happy about, listen. Okay, the spirit that keeps coming forward in these readings is Oshun. Oshun is present, she is strong, and she's saying hello. For those of you that I'm in your spirit court, I'm all about abundance and financial bliss. Okay, if you guys have other spirits outside of her that deal with finances, this is the time to manifest finances, money, love, all of that. For you guys that are looking for commitment, Hello, this is the time to work on getting those relationships that you want, getting that commitment that you want, okay? Or committing to new ideas, okay? Giving birth to new plans, recommitting to family, whatever the case may be. Maybe some of you are trying to have children. This is the time to commit to that. Spirit is telling me, okay, that some of you are thinking things are bad, but they're not as bad as you think, okay? Some of the struggles are mental, some of these struggles are spiritual. It's kind of like the Eight of Swords moment where you think you're trapped in a situation, but we always see like the person can get out if they wanted to, kind of thing. So we can work through it, is what Spirit's telling me. You just have to be determined. So a lot of that sacral solar plexus energy, working with those types of energy. Solar plexus is all about redeeming our personal power. Sacral chakra is all about working on the relationships with ourselves and outside, and creativity, sitting in our seat of power. They're saying do not surrender mentally this month. Do not surrender. Our minds can manifest so many wonderful things, and not giving that up is what Spirit's saying. Your heart message is sometimes you might have to just take a deep breath, okay? It's okay to pull away from a difficult situation, not have difficult conversations, not dealing with people that just being toxic or heavy, or maybe not dealing with a situation that maybe is just making our energy low vibe. Take some time in the month of May to meditate. There is going to be some growth this month, okay? And the growth is going to be because you're going to manifest these growths. I don't know why I'm getting this vision of my earth signs. Get yourself some chakra candles or the 7 color candles, because I'm just being told working with the energy of the rainbow this month, that's your jam. And so that is for my earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. Okay, so last but not least, we are up to the water element, so the water signs, and these signs are, and this message is for my Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces. Okay? All right. So basically this is the message I have for you guys in the month of May of 2021. So what do you guys need to know for next month? So for my water signs, feels like a lot of heavy energy, a lot of responsibilities. These are financial burdens. These could be also family responsibilities, or someone feels like their relationship is one-sided, whether these are friendships or romantic relationship. Just feeling like you've given a lot to people in the past and things didn't pan out. So some of you guys have lost friends. Some of you guys have actually lost relationships, or sometimes people have cut off family members. That's the type of energy that I'm picking up on. For some of you, I feel like someone broke up with you. I get the word dumped. Someone got dumped, and when this person's like, oh, I don't know what I want, blah, 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 blah. Next thing you know, you go on social media and they have a new boo, okay? So some of you guys are feeling like a sense of hopelessness, endings, loss, things like that. I'm feeling some mental and emotional struggles, feeling like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. I always tell people when we're feeling that way, please find a professional, your spirits, whatever it is that will help you cope through these darker times, my friends, because I feel like sometimes when we're going through these times, negative energy can creep in, okay? Negative energy can creep in. For some people, I'm picking up addictive behaviors. I'm also picking up a low vibrational entities kind of attached to certain people, and things of that nature. Something giving you bad advice, whether this is your inner self. I'm also feeling like some people, well-meaning people, are trying to give you advice to get you out of this really dark place. There's people sometimes like, oh, you know, if you're depressed, just get up from bed, walk around, and everything's okay. And that's not serving. I'm feeling like there's certain people that are just struggling with certain addictive behaviors. Maybe some of you are trying to quit smoking, or some of you are having struggles with eating, or some of you are just not being good to yourselves, you know, drinking too much, or whatever the case may be. So be careful, like don't succumb to the sadness, the depression, the bleakness, and the sense of hopelessness where you're going to be doing the wrong thing. Or don't try to start a relationship if you haven't gotten over the person that has broken up with you. So basically, this is all about, for my beautiful water signs, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces, this is all about self-care. This is all about self-care, because again, I feel like people might give you the wrong advice, okay? You have some unfinished business in the month of May. is what Spirit is telling me. For some of you, I do see like maybe possibly trying to have relocation, but things being stalled. For some of you guys trying to look for work, things are being stalled. So I'm getting stalling. But it's not over. You know, it's not over. I feel like there's going to be some unfinished business that might come to surface in the month of May, is what the spirits are telling me. For some of you guys, you're coming into your intuition, having dreams. I'm picking up a very yemaya type of energy for my water signs, okay? And I'm also being told for some of you, you're going to meet somebody new romantically, okay? Somebody new romantically. And for some of you, you're going to be picking up some new people coming into your life, maybe some new friendships. Maybe some of you guys are going to start having some sexual healing. So I'm seeing for some of you guys, love. For some of you guys, you're coping with a breakup. And some of you guys, I see new love coming in, okay? So basically, the spirits are not finished. I'm also picking up a very strong archangel energy. So working that protection type of magic is what spirit's telling me. I'm also seeing for some of you guys that have been trying to go to a new job, or some type of opportunity is going to present itself, some life-changing opportunity. For some of you that have been waiting on a certain someone to contact, I'm feeling like some of you guys might actually get that. So the heart message that I'm getting is some of you guys are waiting for things to pan out, but I'm being told while you're waiting for those results, ground, really working that root chakra, okay? Really working that root chakra. So there's things that we can do while we're waiting for certain things to happen. And I'm being told for my earth, for my water signs, working on your heart chakra, self-love, giving love to others, calling love into your life. Stop trying to control your emotions. Let your emotions flow. I also feel like I'm being told to listen to the messages from spirit. Pay attention to your dreams. Like, this is going to be your month of enhancing your intuition. So are you listening to the messages? For some of you, I feel like someone from the beyond is going to try to make contact. So some of you guys are going to actually be honing in on your mediumship abilities. I do feel like some people are going to experience losses at the end of around the month of May. So maybe a relationship, or someone passing away, or some situation coming to an end. This could also be career. And they're telling me that what you need to do to cope with this is whatever endings happen, accepting the endings, knowing that things happen for a reason, okay? And kind of using that to grow spiritually, okay? Listening to your gut, intuition, and all that beautiful stuff. And this is also the month for you to work on whatever ideas you get. So whether this is going into your own business, whether this is coming up with creative ways to make money, whether this is just anything that's going to let your creativeness shine through in the month of May. This is the month to create for my water signs, getting into your creativity. For some of you, I feel like you're waiting for certain messages. This could be legal papers. This could be a message from significant other. I just get waiting. And for some of you, you're experiencing or going to be experiencing miscommunications issues. But the biggest thing that I get for the month of May is this is the month that all these things that are happening on an emotional level, instead of trying to control these feelings, this is the time to dive into your spirituality, to go within and work on the things that you can control, and kind of let things be where they may. So that concludes the 4 elements free reading. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and until the next video. And again, if you want to book a private session with me where we can get into your specific individual reading, we can go into way more details and come up with a plan, because I do energetic readings like this on my website. Okay, you can, and it's very affordable, so you can definitely book a energetic reading, spiritual message reading, spiritual court investigation. I have all those types, and regular psychic predictive readings as well. So shamanic@priestess.com. And if you enjoyed this video, please thumbs up, please share, please like, please comment below, give me your feedback, motivate me. And if I get positive feedback and good viewing numbers and all of that, I might actually do this on a monthly basis. Okay, all right, guys, much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and until the next video, bye.